Hi, I'm Jason Montague, President and CEO of Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and I'm here with Johanna Ruiz, founding partner, and June Quadra, lead designer at Studio Dado, the design team behind Seven Seas Grandeur's more than 4,000 square foot Regent Suite. Johanna and June, the design is stunning. Can you explain the inspiration behind this Regent Suite?
Jason, first of all, thank you so much for this experience. We're so delighted to be here with you today. When talking about our experience in designing this new suite, we really imagined the Regent Suite on board Grandeur to be a little bit unique and different from the previous vessels. We wanted to capture that curiosity and kind of that discerning eye of an art collector. We know a lot of your guests are world travelers, and that curiosity speaks volumes. So how do we capture that in design, and how do we bring that forth in this beautiful suite that June has put together?
Yeah, and so we really envisioned the space as a gallery where every piece of furniture, every finished material, every artwork has been painstakingly curated to really make this space feel very inviting and welcoming.
Yeah, you know, your guests are going to notice little nods of traditional elements, but what we've done is we've taken those elements and modernized them. So although it'll feel familiar to them, it'll still be new and fresh.
As you know, the Regent Suite is the most exclusive address at sea. Can you tell us why the suite deserves that title?
You know, Jason, for us designers, the experience really should start at the forefront entrance of this suite. So we understand that importance, and we understand what it's like to capture the guests right before they even walk into the suite. So what we've done is we've created elements and moments that really heighten that experience by creating Italian marble that's around the beautiful entry door, and then having those entry doors be a sculptural element that just create that level of anticipation, so you're so excited even before you walk in through the door. And then once you have those doors open and you walk through, this room full of light of beautifully appointed pieces of furniture are just staring back at you. And then right at the center, there's a focal point of the first art piece in the collection, which is a beautiful sculpture. That sculpture divides the entrance space from the dining room that you see beforehand.
This really sets the tone for the rest of the suite. You can see when you're coming in from the dark foyer, it's really the introduction to this amazing wow space with these beautiful, expansive views. And each space is really speaking to the art and all the furniture pieces that have been collected. There's even this great unexpected focal point, the centerpiece of this faux fireplace. We've added this beautiful bronze sculpture, golden flames. That's a really unexpected piece.
And I think adding to that, what guests are going to really enjoy is how we've hidden components into the suite. So in this fireplace, it's actually the place where the recessed television set is going to be located. So you come into the suite, you don't notice it's there, but with the touch of a button, this TV rises and transforms that whole living area into a nice environment to watch TV.
The touch and feel of everything, it really just speaks to each piece that's been curated.
It truly is a work of art. You mentioned that craftsmanship and attention to detail are incredibly important. Can you share any examples of how this suite raises the bar?
Sure, so I'll take the living room bar, for example. That really is the heart of the entertainment space for the suite. It's right between the dining room and the living room. And when you look at the bar, it's this one huge monolithic piece of marble, and it's really been used to sort of surface this bar. You don't really realize that there's all this components behind, because everything is so perfectly hidden, all the hinges are hidden. And then when you open the doors and you see just the beautiful craftsmanship even inside with how the wood meets the marble. And it really is a nod to the craftsmanship that we have on the suite.
And Jason, even taking that experience a little bit further, we've gone as far as picking the glassware, the tableware, the linens for the suite. So every piece is truly curated, and some of the glassware pieces are by some of our favorite designers.
The parlor is my favorite part of the suite, and I can imagine guests enjoying the passing scenery and sense of tranquility that will come with it. What were you aiming to achieve with its design?
Well, with the Regent Suite being at the front of the ship, just picture this. You're coming into the port of Venice, you're having your cup of coffee, lounging on the beautiful chaises and enjoying these beautiful scenery as you're coming in.
And then you know what I think when I think about this area? Look at that skylight. Look at that giant skylight. Imagine being on these chaises at night, stargazing. So you're floating on air while sailing the Seven Seas.
Champagne.
I'm already relaxing right now. Let's talk about this stunning master bedroom.
So Jason, the master bedroom, like the rest of the suite, we wanted to really keep the design simple and clean, but elevated. The feature, of course, is this 4-poster bed. And for guests that have sailed before, they're going to recognize the mattress. So this is that Hastings mattress, the Vividus, and it's been on every ship prior. So they're really going to enjoy that.
Yeah, and this space really is supposed to feel like the real home from home. So behind this feature 4-poster bed, we've got these beautiful aigle-maze panels to continue with the theme of like amazing art curated throughout the space. These are done by these very talented artists from Confluent Studios, and it really is like the feature wow piece of the room.
And the guest bedroom doesn't disappoint either, does it?
It definitely does not disappoint, Jason. We wanted to carry this thread that we've established in the first suite, in the Regent Suite, over to this guest bedroom. We know for the Regent guest, their family and friends are very important, and we wanted to have just as much of a heightened experience as the guests in the Regent Suite are having.
And last but certainly not least, that brings us to the breathtaking, unbelievably spacious master bathroom. I can immediately see that this space is distinct from the other Regent Suites. Can you tell us some of the differences here?
So Jason, the first thing you're going to notice is how we've capitalized on these views. So as we've said, this suite has some of the best views at sea, so we really wanted to capture that. So what we've done is we've really moved the shower to the center of the room, enclosed it in beautiful glass. It's like a jewel box. And then we've moved the tub straight into the window wall, as well as the heated loungers, adding to this the grandness feel of the space.
Yeah, and part of the grandness is all the materials that we used. There's about a total of 9 different marbles that are used here, 9. And these marbles were used to create the his and her vanities, the thermal heated loungers, the soaking tub. All this has been carved from statuary marble.
That's fantastic.
I mean, when you talk about craftsmanship, it's going to take a true master craftsman to be able to put all these pieces together.
This is a whole nother level of Regent Suite right here. Absolutely beautiful. The skill and artistry are magnificent, making the whole space feel like a sculpture. The term master bath really takes on a whole new meaning. Is there anything else that you'd like to share about the most exclusive address at sea?
Well, we're really excited for this design and for the guests to experience this up hand.
Yohando and June, thank you for sharing your insights and some of the wonderful inspiration behind the design, craftsmanship, and attention to detail that will create the crown jewel of Seven Seas Grandeur.
Yeah, we're very excited to see this design take shape, and we cannot wait for the guests to experience it themselves.
Jason, really, truly honored to be part of this project, and we thank you so much.
Thank you both. This is fantastic.
Thank you.